Daddy always thought that he married beneath him. That's what he said. That's what he said. When he proposed, he informed my mother he was probably her very last chance. And though she was 22, now she was 22, now she was 22, she married him. Life with my dad wasn't ever a picnic or like a commissar. When I was 5, I remember my mother dug earrings out of the car. I knew they were hers, but it wasn't something you wanted to slice. He wasn't warm. Well, not to her. Well, not to us. Everything was beautiful at the ballet. Graceful men left lovely girls in flight. Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet. I was happy at the ballet. That's when I started class. Up the steep, very narrow stairway to the boys singing Mastrino. Up the steep and very narrow stairway. It wasn't paradise. It wasn't paradise. It wasn't paradise, but it was my mother always said I'd be very attractive when I grew up. Didn't she said with a very something and a very, very personal flair. And though I was 8 or 9, though I was 8 or 9, though I was 8 or 9, I hated her. Now, different is nice, but sure isn't pretty. Pretty is what it's about. I never knew anyone who was different, who couldn't figure that out. So beautiful, I never lived to see. So it was clear, if not to her, well then to me. Everyone was beautiful at the ballet. Every princess got to have a swan. Yes, everyone was beautiful at the ballet. I was pretty at the ballet.